Hello guys, this is Astro, and today I'm going to be running through the perks for Call of Duty Ghosts. So I'd like to mention that in this Call of Duty they've changed it. It's all of the perks have different categories. Unlike the last how many Call of Duties where it's all been the same and you've had 3 set slots. So getting into it, I'll start with the speed category. So the first perk for this category is Quick Draw. So if you don't know what Quick Draw is, it lets you ADS faster. Or if you don't know what ADSing is, aiming down sights. So getting on to the second one is Sleight of Hand. So if you don't know what that is, then it basically just lets you reload faster, which is awesome. And then the next one is Agility. So what Agility does, your movement speed will be faster. And then the next one is Marathon, which lets you sprint for longer distances. So there's going to be a lot of people using Agility and Marathon together. People who like running around with a knife or shotgun or SMGs. People who like to rush. And then also, they're going to, with the last perk in this category, it's Stalker, a fan favourite from MW3. It lets you move faster while you're ADSing. So that's pretty cool. And with handling, so handling's a new type, it's another category, and the first one perk for this category is Strong Arms. So what Strong Arms does, it lets you throw lethals and tactical grenades further. So say like you're playing Domination, you'll be able to launch that fucking grenade right onto B if you got a good aim. And so that's a pretty good perk. I don't think I'll use it, but it's a good perk for people who like to use grenades and stuff. And then the second perk on this is On the Go. So what On the Go does, it lets you reload while you're sprinting. So that might be a perk I would use because I do like to rush. I don't know if I'm going to rush as much in this game because apparently you don't move as fast in this game, so I'm not too sure if I'll be rushing as much, and with my playstyle changing up slightly in Black Ops 2 to slightly more campy, then I don't know if I'll be using that. So it's a good pick for rushers. And then getting on to the third pick in this category is Fast Hands. So I was really hoping for Fast Hands to come from Black Ops 2, and I think it was, I don't know if it was in MW3. I didn't play MW3 that much. I only had it for like 2 months and I sold the game. I didn't like it. Not because of the game, it was just because, well, basically I wasn't into playing Call of Duty at the time. So if you don't know what Fast Hands is, it lets you change your weapons faster and like throw your lethals or tacticals a bit quicker. And then the next perk for this category is Steady Aim. So Steady Aim wasn't in Black Ops 2, and I missed it because I do hip fire quite a bit. So what Steady Aim does is it makes your hip fire more accurate, so the bullets aren't as spread out, if you know what I mean. And then this one I was really, it was awesome. The last pick for this category is Dexterity. So I'm not sure if there was no like confirmation about if it lets you mantle faster, but it does, like in Black Ops 2, it does let you ADS faster after sprinting, which is pretty cool. Right, getting on to the next category, it's Stealth. So the first pick for this one is Takedown. So what Takedown does is when you kill an enemy, they won't leave a skull on the floor. So like in all of the past Call of Duties, when you kill somebody on the enemy team, where they've died, they drop a skull for their teammates on their team, so they know somebody's died on that part of the map. So if you run in this perk, that skull won't pop up, which is pretty cool. It'd be good. It would be good, a good perk for like search and destroy. So that would be pretty good. And the second perk in this category is Blind Eye. So if you don't know what Blind Eye is, it just means you're undetected from computer-controlled kill streaks. which is I never really run blind eye, so I'm not too bothered about that perk, but some of you might be, so it's pretty cool. And then the next perk is pretty good. It's probably going to be raged at quite a bit, but it's called Off the Grid, and it basically lets you be undetected by enemy satcoms. So if they've got 1 satcom, 2, 3, or 4, you're going to be off the grid, basically, which is pretty cool. And then the next perk after that is Dead Silence. So I'm not sure if, like in Black Ops 2, you're not actually pure silent, if you know what I mean. People can still hear you, and especially if they're running awareness, then they can definitely hear you. So we're not sure if it'll completely block out your footsteps, or you just like lighter-footed and you can barely hear it. And the last perk in this category is Ghost. So they've changed Ghost in this game. So basically it runs like Cold-Blooded, where there's no red crosshair when somebody's sniping you, or using their reflex or whatever. I don't know. And there's no name above your head. So it's sort of, if you've got Off the Grid on, and Off the Grid has really taken the step of Ghost in some ways, where you're not detected by satcoms, or if you want to call them UAVs. So, and I don't know, it's gonna be a really annoying perk, Off the Grid, but I'm glad. Well, Ghost, I think Ghost is kind of douchebaggy. So yeah, Ghosts in Black Ops 2 was very, very annoying for me, and yeah, I just don't like Ghost in. Even though I do run the Ghost perk in Black Ops 2, so it's sort of karma for me. And yeah, that's about it with the stealth perks. And then getting on to the next category is awareness. So the first perk for this is recon. So basically what recon does is, when you're shooting at somebody on the enemy team, or you throw a grenade at them, or a piece of a tactical grenade, then it'll paint paint a arrow on the map. So that I don't. It'll be pretty cool. I think that would be like another one for, say, Search and Destroy for me. Maybe like a game mode like Domination or something. I don't know. Probably Search, because you like to have your awareness and your wits about you in that game mode, or even Search and Rescue. That's basically, well, Search and Destroy and Kill Confirm mixed. The second perk for this category is Scavenger. So if you don't know what Scavenger is, you should know. The majority of people know. It lets you resupply on ammo when you kill a enemy, or there's just a dead enemy on the floor. You can pick up the bag and resupply your ammo, which is good for going on longer kill streaks. And then the third perk in this category is Sitrep. So what Sitrep basically does is it lets you see enemy equipment through like walls and shit. So that's a pretty good one. I don't tend to run that on the MW3, or I never really run it. Or Black Ops 2, I can't remember what it's called on Black Ops 2. It just shows I don't use it. And fourth perk in this one is also called Awareness, and it just basically lets you hear enemy footsteps louder. So just like in any other of the Call of Duty games, lets you hear louder. And the last perk in this category is called Wiretap. So I really like this perk. So what Wiretap does is the number of satcoms your enemy team has and your team has. So basically, say if my team had 2 satcoms down and the enemy team had 2 satcoms down, if I had the Wiretap perk on, I would count the 2 enemy satcoms to my team's satcoms, if you know what I'm talking about. So if you don't know what the SATCOMs do, so basically, if you've got one SATCOM down, then you'll have like a normal UAV, but it won't, the like line that goes across a minimap won't go as fast. And then if you've got two SATCOMs, you'll just have a basic normal UAV type thing. And then if you've got three SATCOMs down, you'll have, it's sort of like it's a sweeping, it's like a UAV, but you get the arrows of your enemies as well. So they won't come up as dots, they'll come up as arrows. And then if you've got four SATCOMs down, it'll act as a, what's it called? It's not a VSAT, it's the one from MW3. Like I said, I didn't play MW3 that much, so I don't know. Advanced UAV, that's what it's called. So if you've got four SATCOMs down, it'll act as one of those, which is pretty cool. So basically, if, like I was saying, if I had two on my team and two on the enemy team, I had wiretap perk, I would be able to have those extra two SATCOMs, and my team would have I would have a advanced UAV, which is awesome. So I think I'll probably use that perk quite often because it would come in handy. So getting on to the next category, it's resistance. So the first perk is lightweight. From the speed ones, it only takes so basically with lightweight now, you just don't take any full damage. That's all it does. You don't move faster for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a different perk now. It's agility. So, and getting on to the second perk, so it's called Painkiller. So it's not like the Painkiller from the Death Streaks. It's like with this Painkiller, it helps you recover health faster after you've been shot at. So that would be a pretty cool perk to use in like a domination game mode, where if you're going for B and you've got the enemy all up in your face and you're getting shot at and you're trying to cap it, you'll probably need that extra health regen. So that would be a pretty good perk. And then another perk that came from Black Ops 2 is toughness. So if you don't know what toughness does, it just basically, if you're in a one-on-one, or if you're just getting shot at and you're shooting at the other person, it just reduces the flinch on your flinch. So that's pretty cool. And the fourth one for this category is Tac Mask. So if I do run Tac Mask quite a lot now, and it does help out because there's so many people throwing tactical grenades. So it just if you don't know what it does, then it just makes you resistant to tactical grenades. And the last one in this category is Blast Shield. So just like Tac Mask, it's like Flat Jacket from Black Ops 2. It just makes you resistant to lethal grenades. So that's that with the resistance category. So getting on to the next one, it's the equipment category. So the first perk for this one is TAC +1. So basically you just get an extra tactical grenade. And the same with the next perk, it's lethal +1, and you just get an extra lethal. It costs more points because of the lethal grenade. And yeah. And then the third perk for this category is Bandolier. So it doesn't work the same as Scavenger, but you start off with extra mags and extra ammo at the start of the game. So that's pretty cool. And the next perk is, I believe it's you get a extra attachment on your gun. I'm not sure what it's called. I can't remember, but you get an extra attachment on your gun, which is awesome because I do like to run extra attachments on my gun. It's like in Black Ops 2, I run Overkill, and I usually run not Overkill, primary gunfighter, and I usually run 3 attachments on my guns. And the last perk in this category is Danger Close. So if you don't know what Danger Close does, it basically increases the damage on your lethal grenades, which is goddamn annoying. Oh my god, that's gonna be a goddamn annoying perk, I'm telling you right now. I hate that perk. Well, I hate it when people use it against me. It's annoying. And if they combine that with noob tubes, because by the looks, noob tubes are going to be back in this game, and it's going to be goddamn annoying. It's not going to be bitching about target finders, it's going to be bitching about noob tubes again. So, oh my god, not looking forward to the noob tubes, to be honest. And with the last category, it is the elite category. So the first perk is I'm not too sure, but there was two ways about it. So it's either, well, get on. Oh fucking hell! I'm getting tongue tied already. So it's called Gamble, and we're not. No one's really sure what it does yet, but it either gives you a random perk, so you can get any random perk what you don't already have on, or it could be to re-roll care packages. So it's one of the two, and I'm not sure which one it is yet, but we'll find out, and we'll probably find out sometime this week at Gamescom. So that's pretty cool. And the second perk for the elite category is Hardline. So if you don't know what that is, then it basically lets you get one less kill per kill streak. So that's I like Hardline. I'll probably run that in like kill confirmed and stuff like that. Domination, so I can get my streaks faster. And the third perk, so I really do like this third perk. It'd be a good perk for like demolition and domination and stuff like that. It's called Ping. So basically, when you kill a enemy on the other team, well, obviously, it will indicate if there was any enemies nearby the guy you killed. So, and it'll show them up on the minimap. So that is a really good perk. And if, say, you combined it with Riley the dog in the assault kill streaks, that could be a very good combination. So I think I'll be running that quite a lot, especially in like so say if you were spawn camping, it would work a hell of a lot. The fourth one for this category is Overkill. So if you don't know what Overkill is, it basically lets you have two primaries instead of just one and a secondary. So that's a decent perk. I don't tend to run it that much, but while I do in League, I usually run like an MSMC and an Overkill with a Remington on Black Ops 2 because it works. And then the very last perk for this category is Deadeye. So if you don't know what Deadeye does, it's a new perk, and I reckon it's going to be. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but supposedly the longer kill streak you go on, the more damage your bullets will do to the enemies. So I'm not sure how much it's going to have to be. If it's like every 2 kills your bullets get more damage, or I'm not sure with that. So it's we're only really going to find out when the game actually comes out. So sorry about that, I got a cold. And that's about it, guys, for these picks. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I know it was a long video, and a like, a comment would be awesome, and a subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. So peace out.